You mean, I think you mean incorporeal passage.
So,
yes. Was that level 4 or level 3?
Level 3.
the three of you are here. No one's thought to check on the nun or Igor or Chloe. Who knows if the danger is past? But you know, whatever, right?
Correct.
We need to take care of this first.
So what's Gehhena doing? Poking the tentacled mass?
She's just looking at it.
Yorick is reading comic books in his workshop, because he left them there.
What do you need, Gehhena?
So, are we gonna try and fix this? If you want training and operation, I don't think this is the best place to practice, or the best thing to practice it on.
So this is all some sort of training test you've all been doing?
I don't know. I don't know what they did. I just know that.
How did you even get your hands on a ritual to open a gate to the abyss or whatever the place this leads to?
Does he actually know that this is the abyss, though?
No, I'm just saying. But that's why I said whatever this place leads, that gate leads.
ST, I do believe that Serath has like 3 points in a cult.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means for you, but
Who knows, Seraph? It might be possible that the Tremere before us were bad apples, and this place was just had bad juju.
I know that they didn't. That no one practiced dark thaumaturgy. I have noticed if someone was practicing dark thaumaturgy inside.
Tried to start dramaturgy.
Inside the Chantry, right outside the room of the Lord, the Regent. I think it would have been noticed.
Unless he was in on it.
That would have been because I doubt he was dumb enough to do anything with dark thaumaturgy.
You can doubt it all you want. I'm just saying possibilities here.
Just give me the ritual notes after we're done with this. I don't want you casting this again. And I mean all of them.
What ritual notes are you talking about?
I'm going to roll perception empathy now, and you're going to roll against it.
How do I roll again? How do I contest that?
Damn it! Apparently I sucked rolling today.
Manipulation subterfuge. Yeah, just show him how good a politician you are.
Damn it!
You're a good politician.
Better than me, at least.
Ritual?
To be fair, you're better
to be
at
primogen?
empathizing.
Oh, ritual? What ritual? There was no ritual.
Then how did you cast this? There's no way. From what I know, the observation has no rituals like this.
I just shrug. I have no clue what happened. It just happened.
I can't tell if you're lying, but I'm.
That seems like a bad lie to me.
I'm looking
just
at.
playing it off.
Whatever.
Dominic was the only one other than the two that did it that knew. Well, Igor knows, but he's not gonna tell. Not to Serath.
Anyway, so we're gonna start casting this?
Wait, casting what?
The
Serath.
ritual that's to undo this.
You're a little close, Seraph.
Please, roll to dodge! Roll your,
I'm guessing it's dexterity athletics.
Yep.
It's actually a dodge. There is a dodge thing instead.
No, but we removed it.
Not in 20th.
Well, not we.
You realize that?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Ah!
Okay, you
That's
managed to...
That was close.
I take a jump back.
Yep. As the thing, which had been looking pretty peaceful, tries to lunge at you across the border, immediately starting to fall apart as it crosses the threshold, but almost reaching you all the same.
I have no idea how this happened, but whoever did this ritual was very short. This was very shoddy in the protection circle. Alright, to protect everyone around this.
Roll intelligence occult for me, Serath.
Just the difficulty 6.
Yep.
Oh, just Seraph.
Yeah, what do I know? Please enlighten me.
This circle is a summoning circle and not a protection circle at all. In fact, you can see some demonic sigils in the band around the, in the words around the edge.
Why is there no protection circle around a demonic summoning circle?
Well, in theory there are, but clearly there wasn't enough of them.
Hey, Serath. Whatever happened to let's fix it before we point fingers?
Yes, that I say in a very acidic tone.
I would be very happy to answer any of your questions, but let's get this taken care of first.
So,
Malik,
just gonna...
you hear a whisper in your mind. Don't do this, and you will be rewarded. Make him fail, and you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams.
Are you going to join me in the chanting or not? I hand you a scroll that has that essentially knows how to aid me in the chanting.
I didn't hear a word. I didn't hear a word you said. Malik didn't hear a word you said because he was listening to the voices. And he shakes it off. Yes, what did you say?
Are you deaf?
No, I was just distracted.
Then are you going to help me or not here?
Yes, of course I'm going to help you.
I simply shake my head.
So I think the supporting caster has an easier job, so he should probably have a difficulty 6 roll.
What am I rolling?
There is
Unless of course you try and sabotage it.
I do know how teamwork roles work officially if you want, but you could easily change it. They basically just add their successes together to the cumulative roll.
So we just do an intelligent cult?
Yeah. Since you are just...
What difficulty?
Roll at 6. The ritual is built to have one main caster and a lot of supporting ones. Okay, you happily reinforce the efforts, and provided you spend the rest of the night doing it, the thing gets the smallest it's ever been. It probably can't reach past edges of the circle now. It seems to have helped.
I'm guessing I don't know anything about since I have no idea. I say I don't know the warding circle against demons. I probably can't create anything to protect against the thing around here, so they can't get out.
No, you can't. But there are protections woven into the circle. It's just that they were clearly not enough. With the 3 castings and so much vampiric blood sacrificed to the Dark Masters, and well, too much too quickly apparently.
AKA overloaded.
Overkill.
The runes, incidentally, are glowing strangely. You might try and look at them with auspex to see if you can discover anything.
This is going to end so badly. Yes, I do that.
You don't have to. If you do,
Open
then
your soul sight. Or aura sight, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Like, yes. Which level would I be? What would I be using for aspects for this?
I think aura sight is appropriate. So a perception empathy rolls at difficulty
Perception
8.
empathy at difficulty 8, I think. Was?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Could always spend a willpower.
I could. Am I
I'll
going
spend
to?
willpower. I have willpower, I'll spend it.
Okay. So make a roll for
What could
it.
possibly go wrong? No willpower. Here we go. Hey, I got 1 success.
Alright. And Malik, if you want additional successes, you can do your roll. The one from the willpower can be cancelled out. So, okay. you both see that it seems to be charged with the energy of someone's spirit. Almost as if it was soul stuff that had been bound into the circle. And Malik, you recognize it as Dominic's life essence that has been apparently ripped out of him by your shenanigans. If you had destroyed the circle in the right way, I would have let you reassemble him. Too late now. He's dead.
Whatever. You're Dominic.
I didn't like Dominic anyways. He played Pokemon.
What's wrong with Pokemon?
I'd rather play Magic the Gathering.
Pokemon is okay. Like, the card game is crap, but the games themselves are okay.
Actually, I remember I played Pokemon a while back. It was pretty good.
Raffaello.
I just like making fun of them.
While they are busy chanting for the rest of the night, you can be doing something else, whether it's meeting Tony or actually starting to interrogate Joshua. What would you like to do with the other half of the night while they are repairing the rift in reality?
I would like to see the ritual and see if there is something written about Yorick.
Okay, so you're studying that.
Yes.
Okay, then make me a intelligence occult roll as you try to puzzle over the notes. They're not exactly written in code, but they're written in such a way that someone who...
Well, there's a botch.
Apparently the ritual worked on Yorick, but only because Yorick was a soulless bastard to begin with. And thus he was very much in harmony with the energies that were being summoned. Someone with a high humanity would likely fail this ritual, whereas someone like Igor or Yorick would stand a decent chance of coming away with a few enhancements and without being damaged. So clearly
Can I
Yorick...
just roll again and see if I can read the rituals again, just to be sure?
You can read it again, but with a botch, you get the same results. You don't get another roll. This is too good an opportunity for me to let you get away with this.
Yeah, you hate Yorick now.
Well, you don't hate him, but you think he's a soulless bastard.
So instead of 20%, I would like to take 30% of the money.
Go and tell him then. Oh god, so you're gonna let him live all over some money. That's great. Yorick.
You are a petty person, Bacon.
Yorick, I saw you had added a heavy revolver to your inventory. If you're taking it out of the group armory, then just let me know so I can remove it from the collective stash.
I figured he'd just keep it around, probably, yeah.
Yeah, well then we're gonna consider it as being in your inventory, and
Yep.
please add a box of 50 regular bullets to your inventory as well.
I actually didn't think he would carry that around with him. He might carry a little, but I think he'd only like 10.
Yeah, just write down the rest of the bullets as being stashed in your room or whatever, and write down what is actually equipped as however many you're carrying with you.
Alright.
So, Raphael, I believe you need to confront Yorick about his evil nature. You know, it actually occurs to me that this kind of makes sense given how low your conscience is. Maybe that is why you survived.
Conscience? Who has conscience?
I have 3 points. Raise his hand.
And yet I am the most humane bastard here.
Chloe has 5.
She's a very conscious individual.
But yeah. You're actually one of the coldest bastards here.
Yes, I do know that. Which is why this is really hilarious.
Yeah, I'm the one that plays it out like I'm the monster too. So
Conscience is really what most people consider your real humanity to be. So, because humanity is more defined as how well you have managed to convince yourself you're not a monster. It's a common thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interpretation, I should say.
Well, there is a thing known as conviction. For anyone who's not on the path of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
hello, Bacon.
I'd love to go on an alternate path of enlightenment.
No.
Gehhena is for pussies.
No.
How much time do we have until sunrise?
You have like 15 minutes once you are done with the ritual. Bacon is doing this. He has been studying the ritual, so it's pretty close to the morning for him as well. It's you're just finishing up at this point while he's going to talk to Yorick.
I want to check on Chloe before I go to bed.
Did you need something, Raphael?
I was reading
Sorry.
your old master ritual, and I got the conclusion that I will want 30% of the money, and we make a deal.
Any particular reason?
No.
I thought you were okay with the previous deal.
You know, I found some interesting things about you and the ritual, so 30%.
What particularly? I wasn't aware that anything in particularly
The only reason
have that
that
kind of
you,
effect.
the only reason that you managed to don't be like Dominic, that you already was a soulless bastard with no conscience.
I'm a soulless bastard. What are you talking about?
Well, we will make a deal or not?
No, seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
Nothing, just... So what do you think?
I want to know what made this change happen.
Just the conclusions that I got from the ritual, and the notes from your old master.
I wasn't aware that apparently he saw me as a soulless bastard. I thought we got along pretty well.
Got along pretty well with the infernalist asshole that devised this horrible weapon of magic.
I
That
love
is,
this.
yeah, that isn't exactly your favor, I have to say.
York doesn't know shit about that. I'm fine with this.
So you and your old master, the evil guy who made the deal with demons,
What?
were
Demons?
good friends.
Evil guy? What are you talking about?
He's so oblivious, it's
Can I
cute.
roll a perception empathy?
I guess if you want.
Watch. Ah, no botches.
Yorick, I want you to make a manipulation subterfuge to me in secret.
Okay.
I have to figure out how much of your actual backstory I tell him, so obviously.
Yep, alright. I
All
mean,
of a sudden, I'm
this is
being
hilarious.
I'm starting to become very concerned about all of this.
You should be. Okay,
Of course I should be.
that's enough. He genuinely doesn't seem to know what he's talking about. Or what you're talking about, rather. He seems legit. He never knew. Apparently. Unless he's a really good liar.
Which he probably is.
Okay,
At least
so
better than bacon is at seeing the truth.
I will try to be good with you. 25%.
What's wrong? Okay, maybe I should clarify. I am able to make about 3,000 bullets off of about $500 worth of ingredients, okay? I'm pretty sure we'll be having a lot of money just with your 20% and my 30% and 50% to everything else.
And I know, but I want more money just to be sure that you are a good person.
What?
It's like a papal indulgence. You pay the church to prove that you're a decent person and deserve to go to heaven. Only you pay Raffaello instead.
Yes.
I don't know how giving more money to somebody that's already receiving money is being a good person. But if you're so insistent, alright, we'll split it 25-25.
Good. I will contact my friends.
And neither of you is telling this to Jackal, I take it.
No.
Why?
Because apparently you're not curious as to what Yorick is doing in a little workshop all day.
Like, I've been busy doing other things. Like, saving our assets.
Okay, onwards to Malik. It's starting to get that time when you're getting the first inklings of sleepiness, and Chloe is starting to wake up for her day. And you still need to feed the nun for tonight if you want to continue binding her, in which case tomorrow you can bind her fully. And just in general, any questions that you have about true faith and such.
I'm going to bind her. I'm going to go ahead and give her another point of blood. The nun.
Okay.
The nun.
In that case, she heals up a bit more.
What do you have to say for yourself?
How do you get her to drink the blood? She's clearly not going to accept it willingly.
I can dominate her and tell her to drink.
Okay, roll your dominate. It's currently willpower of 6, because she has been suffering, but she's gonna resist. So go ahead and try. Yep, she spends a willpower point to render herself immune for a minute or two, using her faith-given resistances to such tricks.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to help you, lady.
Splutter, splutter, go fuck yourself, splutter, splutter.
That's not very Christian-like.
Igor turns to you. Shall I hold the specimen down, master?
Yes, Igor, I believe that's going to have to be the way it's going to have to be, I suppose.
So, what is Igor's strength plus brawl? Just out of curiosity, I think he succeeds automatically here due to a number of factors, but oh Jesus Christ, he's unstoppable. Let's see if he manages to botch this. Nope, yep, the nun is immobilized and he forces her mouth open. That's
And I'm going to pour blood in her mouth. Yeah, there's a lot of dice there. And that's just strength.
I now have an idea on what his stat distribution probably is.
Strength plus potence plus brawl. And
Yep.
His stats are loosely based on the Schlachta template, slightly modified to
Yep.
account for specialness.
Okay, let's pour blood. Let's pour a point of blood in her mouth. Close her mouth and then close her nose.
Yep. She struggles, tries to spit it out, and you clearly see panic in her eyes as she's forced to swallow against her will.
I'm sorry you had to do that, ma'am.
She spits at your feet.
I'm really sorry.
She's not talking to you. Chloe, meanwhile, is watching this with a blank look on her face.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Can we retire to your room right quick? I'm getting pretty tired, and I'd like to speak with you.
Yeah, sure.
I just stand at the door and... Never mind, What's this white thing over here? Is that a couch?
I don't know, something or another.
I'm gonna sit on this thing.
Okay, sure. It's
Alright.
we're gonna say it's a fridge. For,
It's a weird looking fridge.
it's like, you
Alright,
know.
what did you learn about true faith? Could you tell me, do you believe that someone with true faith could be bloodbound and ghoulified?
It really depends. I mean, there have been a few vampires with true faith. According to the records, it depends on how much they have. At some point, they can just shrug it off. But yeah, they can be.
You think that my efforts here are in vain, in your honest opinion?
Well, worst case scenario, she'll just die from her wounds, right?
Yeah. I really don't want her to die, though. But, yeah. Interestingly enough, I've decided to, allow you, a little more of a glimpse in the, vampiric world. And, I was wondering if you would like to begin escorting me to Elysium.
Yeah, sure. What about Dominic? He wanted to learn more about vampires as well. Luckily, she didn't hear the or see any of that, but you're gonna have to explain that somehow.
She doesn't know anything about the rituals that we did, does she?
Probably not. She knows that there's something that's gone wrong, but she doesn't know that you have consorted with demons or experimented on your other ghouls.
So, this is gonna be hard to explain.
Sun slowly coming up, you getting more and more sleepy.
We had to put Dominic down because he tried to
What?
kill us. He tried to kill us. He first set a bomb in the workshop, which I assume would have been for Yorick, Sarov's ghoul. And I had this deep foreboding sense that he was going to hurt you. I just had this sense on my way back from meeting with the prince this evening.
But he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He wasn't like that.
I didn't think he was either, but
He
being a
must-
vampire, I do have. Being
You-
a vampire, I do find myself with some very frightening powers sometimes, and I did get a very foreboding sense that he was a danger to you, but also to the rest of the clan. But yeah, I was the one that shot him, and I caught him in several lies as he tried to lie his way around his excuses for killing or wanting to destroy part of the Chantry and possibly killing the other ghoul.
But he didn't have a violent bone in his body. Why would he
I
do
didn't
this?
think so either. I didn't think so either.
Okay, I guess. Thanks for telling me, but is there anything you want me to study today? Look into for you?
I would like for you to begin with looking into the rituals, the level 1 rituals in the library.
Is there anything in particular you want me to look at?
Well, I was going to leave it up to you because this is essentially the first steps towards eventually teaching you our clan's secrets. Essentially, I want you to take a more active role in learning thaumaturgy and the secrets of our clan for the day, so that you would be prepared for the day that you are embraced.
Well, I guess the ritual that deals with appearing more human, if we have more of these hunter types showing up, could be useful.
Yes, it could be. I don't know if that's really useful for you right now, though, since you already are human. But definitely would like you to begin researching. I can't remember off the top of my head what spells we have.
There is a library/rituals note in your inventory's rituals.
Yeah, I was doing that in character, though. Malik doesn't know off the top of his head the rituals that are in the library.
Remember,
Yeah, well-
they're bad Tremere.
Yeah, I'm not a real Tremere.
Yeah, she's talking about the Domino of Life ritual, which allows you to fake something about being human, whether it's breathing normally or eating food or things vampires can't do, essentially. And that you
I would
usually need merits for.
I would probably suggest learning Domino of Life, but, it would probably be for your benefit to learn something more, becoming something like a way to deflect wooden stakes that are being thrown at you. That would probably save your life one day. Or even Blood Rush or something.
Blood Rush could be useful for her if she actually shudders at the thought of ripping someone's face off due to being too hungry, and she just nods at the mention of that ritual.
But yeah, like I said, it's important to me that you begin taking a more active role in learning these things. And I cannot guarantee that you will be the next to be embraced, but we will be working towards that. Consequently, Bronson never learned any rituals while he was still a ghoul. So I hope that this gesture shows you my seriousness in allowing you to progress.
Normally she would need a level of thaumaturgy to learn the rituals, but I'll allow her to study them in
Doesn't she have-
advance. And
Thought
No.
she had 1 dot in thaumaturgy.
you actually told me at the very start that you would have trained any of them in the secrets of
Yeah,
your
you're
clan
right. You're
for
right. You're right.
for
I did
purposes
say
of
that.
security and such. So no, they don't. She has Auspex
Yes.
and Bronson had Dominate.
Okay, that's fine.
If you have any last instructions for Igor as to how to torture the nun into having no willpower to resist you, you can give them right before you have to crawl into bed.
I was probably gonna. Okay, yeah, I'll get in bed. Well, no, I'll go talk to Igor first.
You have essentially 4 minutes before the sun is up, and you have to start rolling to stay awake. So you can give him a few quick instructions before going to bed.
Hello, Igor.
Master?
I trust you've had a interesting day.
He just shrugs. I've been watching the specimen as you ordered.
Are you getting sleepy?
Igor has gone for 3 or 4 days without sleep regularly with the other masters. Igor can handle it.
Where are your spiders at?
He points at the box where he keeps them.
Remember, Igor, do not harm my other subject. Chloe is not to be harmed. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Chloe is not to play with spiders. She doesn't like them. I know. It's a tragedy. But we will respect it. Do you understand?
Yes, Master. The
But
angry one cleaned out the webs from his office. Should I order the spiders to replace them?
Oh no. We'll play with him a little later. Right now I want you to play with the nun. I don't want her bitten. You can control the spiders and keep them from biting her. Correct?
Yes, Master. Well, I can ask them. They obey me most of the time.
Ha. Well, it's interesting. I just want her covered in spider webs. Just make them cover her in spider webs. I don't know why she thinks that I'm not very hospitable. Don't you think I'm very hospitable?
Igor says diplomatically, the Master is always hospitable, even when the Master isn't.
Indeed. So just have a little fun. Put some spider webs on the nun. Do not allow her to leave.
She starts screaming as the
Listen.
spiders come out of the box and head for her.
I lean down and I speak to her,
Okay.
but I yawn first. Or I make the gesture like I yawn because I don't really breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. We can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way. You are of use to me.
And
You
this
are
is
of
the
use to
easy
me.
way.
You are of use to me. But if you cannot be more cordial, then these are the repercussions of your actions. You have yourself to blame for this, and not me. I am not a monster, but if you want to paint me out to be one, I can be just that.
Not a monster
You
after mangling Dominic's soul and putting him down, torturing the nun.
I didn't realize what I was doing with Dominic, by the way, but putting him down, that was more of a humane role than anything, because I do not want him touching Chloe. Do you understand? You don't understand. The thing is you are my property now. You don't know this, but you will learn it eventually.
She's praying now.
That's interesting. You're praying.
You know, deliver me from evil and all that.
We'll have a conversation about your prayer sometime. But for now, since I am the monster that you think I am, I will just leave you be with the real thing that you need to worry about. Because what if one day I come in and my hospitality has worn thin, and I tell him to hurt you? I'm not telling, and I look at Igor and say, keep her safe.
Yes, Master.
Do not allow her to move.
Yes, Master. Igor will kick her if she tries to move again. And she can't try to ward him off with true fate, actually. She needs a symbol of her fate, like a Bible or a cross, which she has been stripped of.
Her symbol could be herself, but you've already basically said it's, her
Actually,
cross,
if I
Bible.
understand correctly, if I read this correctly, she can essentially just do it if she utters like a prayer, essentially.
She
prayer
doesn't
would be-
seem to think of prayers as a weapon against evil.
She puts
it depends what she
everything in
believes
trinkets.
is the thing here. It
Yeah.
depends
She
what
puts it
she
in
believes
trinkets.
does it.
Yeah, so like the exact wording is any character with faith may attempt to ward off vampires by brandishing holy symbol or uttering prayers.
Mm-hmm.
So is Gehhena
Yeah.
gonna sleep?
That's a point. 1 point.
Is Gehhena
Yeah.
gonna sleep with a tentacle?
She goes upstairs with the rest of you. So, you may proceed to take down a point of blood. I'm gonna heal an aggravated wound on Bronson and take away the blood he has so carefully gathered for this purpose as well as for waking up. And you can continue with the next night.
Yorick is gonna make bullets. Lots of bullets.
I'm gonna check.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
already
check on the
use
nun.
up the stuff that you had on hand? You need to take a trip to the junkyard in order to...
No. That was, you said that was the junk I had on hand. I should still have enough stuff I actually had,
Okay.
because I did buy ingredients for my starting stuff.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, there's certainly stuff you can find in this industrial area, if you look around in any case. So,
I mean, how many bullets this will make up from what I have is really up to you. The main ingredients, I do have enough for 3,000, but I didn't, specify the others, so maybe only like 1,000 bullets in total is what I could make for what I have on hand.
yeah, we'll go with something like that. 1,000 bullets for the light guns is more than enough to allow you to use,
Mm-hmm. Should be enough to get us started. Hopefully.
certainly enough to give people a taste for your product, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're with the nun. How do you wish to proceed?
You should go to sleep.
No, we're in the next night.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I'll be going to preparing the ritual. I'm going to do the ritual again, so that to seal it completely, if possible.
All right. So,
Use the blood pool.
So if I force her to drink Raphaela's blood right now, would she be ghoulified?
she will be at one step of blood bond towards Raphael and two to you. She won't be fully bound.
How many does she have to be fully bound?
3 from one person on 3 separate nights.
So if I do one now, she'd be ghoulified?
Yep. Or, well, she would be bound. She might keep instinctively using the blood until she's healed up. You gave her a pretty nasty wound.
What if I allowed, guess I'll just give her one more point of blood tonight. Well, never mind. If I give her one more point of blood, she won't be ghoulified by Raphaela, would she? Like ever.
Yes,
I
that
wanted to
may
get-
well be the case.
Unless he grows very low in generation, it would it wouldn't your blood bond would not break.
Oh, well, I want to give her to Raphaela.
Okay.
You can both have a blood bond as long as
Yeah,
it's
but I got
none of
2
them
on
is
her,
a
and if I
different-
do 3, I'm afraid that she'll be fully bloodbound.
Yeah, she will be.
You kind of need to control her somehow, though. Okay, so Igor has been torturing her, so I'm gonna strip away a bit more of her willpower. He doesn't really let her sleep, and she can't due to the pain anyway, so she's pretty damn worn down.
Yorick is sleeping, but Early Riser does. There is a version of Early Riser for ghouls. I'm just having that apply as well. So.
We'll say that you went to bed at like 5 or 6 and are now ready to rise as the darkness falls or something, if you want. Or, well, I don't know, just, you can't have slept during the day, just enough to function now?
I think I could live off of with early riser about 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, and you
So-
would still have enough time to churn out your bullets, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna split
This way
the
I'm able
video.
to interact.
Yeah, I'm gonna split the video here, and you can decide how you're gonna handle the nun.